Active channeled message, pick a pile. So we've got pile 1 and then we've got pile 2. Look at. So pick and choose which one you want, whichever one's drawing to you. We're just going to read it and see. You could maybe resonate with both of them. It could be one of them. Could be somebody you're thinking about. Could be somebody you're not thinking about. Could be somebody giving you that message. Could be you giving somebody the message. Only take what resonates. Leave the rest for the best. This pile's spinning around. This pile's got some shit going on there. Knocked down there, broke down. They must be on some shit because the cards be spinning. I've knocked that over. So let's see what pile 1 is saying. It's saying you got galactic dreams. I dream with the stars and my inspirations. You have no bounds. So you know you're connected to the divine. You're divinely guided. You're connected to your dreams. You're seeing the intuitions. You're seeing the illusions that's in place. You could be being sensitive. You could be well into your spirituality and have your own psychic abilities moving within your 12th house. Looking at the endings and healing for closures. You're using this spirituality to gain that inner standing to overstand for your self-growth. You could be looking at karma. You could be karma, could be taking place. Could be old age, afterlife, and it's things that are hidden. You just identify all the things that are hidden. You're connected to the divine. Somebody could feel connected towards you at this specific moment in time, or you could be feeling connected towards somebody else. And this is your message to them. You could be telling them, I want you. They could be telling you, I want you. Take it all as it resonates. It says, my love for you is stronger than ever. So somebody could be having love stronger than you ever. They could be wanting you at this time. You could be wanting them. Take it all as it resonates. It says, what is it? What's the point of it all? So you could be asking, what's the point of all of this? You could be looking at the illusions. They could be seeing the illusions. You know the illusions. You know the point of it all. You know about the karmic cycles and cycles that need to be able to end, to be able to take place for renewals in order for you to start afresh, letting go, letting of anything that no longer serves your highest good. Somebody's asking, do you love me the way I love you? You could be asking, do you love me the way I love you? So you're asking these questions. Somebody could be asking you these questions. You could be wanting to ask these questions at this specific moment in time. It says message of love. So somebody could be sending you a message of love, asking you these questions, or you could be sending a message of love, stating, I'm thinking about you, love, even though you think I am not. I miss you every day and night. I'm curious to know what you have been doing. How do you go about your day without me? Sometimes I wonder, do you even think of me? I'm feeling the urge to reach out to you, my love, and I will promise. So they could be telling you, I feel the urge, I miss you, I want you, I love you. The love feels stronger than ever. They're feeling connected to the divine because you are a part of that divine. You're a part of their divine partner. That could be your karmic, that could be your soul, your twin mate, but they're having karmic battles at this time. So they could be getting a message that they're having karmic battles and they're releasing what no longer serves them. Please be patient with me. Process of growth and change. As I come into my power, I am making sure that everything is alignment so I can be with you. I'm serving my ties with karmic situations and completing cycles. So these people are completing cycles at this specific moment in time. You could be completing your cycles. They want to spend more time with you. So they're completing them cycles. They're giving you the message of love because they want you. They want to spend more time with you. And you are independent. Your independence is sexy. So they're telling you, I can feel you. I need you. Your independence is sexy. You're connected. I'm connected to the divine. I've just got to get rid of these karmic battles because my love for you is stronger than ever. And they're trying to see what the point of it all, because they're looking what the point of all these karmic battles are. And do you still love me the way they love you? Because they want a sacred union with you. Because they're honouring you, treasuring you, and your relationship. They know it's truly sacred. So they've identified that you're truly sacred. The relationship's truly sacred. And they're wanting forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on the past events. For the life is too precious to waste. You create your reality. But what do you think? Dream and imagine. So you could be dreaming, they could be dreaming, they could be looking at the illusions, they're gaining that spirituality, they wanted forgiveness, they're getting that inner standing to be able to overstand now because they're getting that awakening. They've been to the potter's house, took off their head, tried to put it back on, identified that to get that lit down in that heart chakra. They're feeling it and they're saying, beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends through space and time and nothing is missing. So they're saying nothing's missing. I know we're not apart, but the love feels stronger for you each and every day. Love gets stronger every day. So what do you want? So you could be asking them, what do you want? They're wanting comfort, they're wanting stability, they're wanting determination to be able to come to you because they're looking at the home, the roots, the family. They're looking at self-care. They could be getting in their self-care at the moment. They're looking at their emotions, the foundations. They could be talking and looking at a mother of their child. That could be the karmic that they need to be able to get off one woman of feminine energy. You could be this karmic. You could be, sorry, a feminine energy. One cup, because they want to give you one cup, because they want new beginnings, they want opportunities, they want to be able to see, they see your individuality, they see that you have that strong self-appearance, and you got belonging. They want belonging with you, because they see your first impressions, they see that first impression, so they don't want to come, and they know that that first impression, they've got to come back correct, better, looking fresh, and looking like they're ready to mingle, and they could approach you. So they've got to identify their approach, because your words hurt. Your words could hurt these divine feminines, masculines. Take it all as it resonates. 6, because you've got balance and you've got choices. So you could be telling you've got too many choices and options. So I don't know what you're on with, brethren. How can you be coming with this? And it says, you bring out the best. You bring out the best in me, and everyone else around gonna see the worst in me. You get it? So you bring out the best in them, making them feel like a leader. They're deciding what they want. They're trying to take action with passion. They're looking for determination, because they're moving like the King of Wands now, because they're feeling you within their heart chakra. They're bouncing back. They can see that you're a speaker. They can see that they could be a speaker. They could be coming to speak to you. That could be their life purpose, and it involves speakings or creation. So you could be a speaker like me. Speaking, you could be connected to your individuality, your spirituality. They're seeing that. They're seeing that the communal living where they're living at now, it's an effed up situation. It looks like they're in the sticks, they're in bricks. So it's not the best situation now, because they're looking at the finances, and they could be gaining their finances. You could be gaining your finances. They could be looking at your communal living. I wanted to be able to come towards there, because this could be your spouse. They could want to come and say, babes, I'm looking at the situation now, my finances got better. They could have had a spouse, so they could be looking at their finances and have somebody about by them, that karmic battle that they've got to be able to get rid of. Because this could be a male and a female, so this could be take as it resonates. And this is Atlantis, so they're looking up, because they're in their emotions. They was in the sea, they was in that emotions part. They could be one of them bottom feeders that was messing about with certain bottom feeders, and now they're gaining wisdom. You could have gained wisdom in regards to this, but they was moving sideways, because they're looking at the medicine man or a woman. They can see that you're a healer. They could be wanting to come towards you for healing now, because they're gaining this intuition. They're thinking, oh my gosh, they're trying to heal themselves now. They're looking at a medicine man, because they're looking at the changes, and they're getting better. I'm overcoming my weaknesses, building on my strengths, and to improve my inequalities. I am aware of my progress and spread my wings towards the light. So they're aware of their progress. They're trying to spread their wings towards the light, because you are that light. They're looking at the perseverance. They're taking a long time. This could have been a long persevering time, but they know in their self, they stick to their self and follow their heart, and everything will go to a better decision. So they wanted forgiveness. They wanted to be able to stick. They've made that change. They're making that choice. They're getting that inner stand to overstand, because they're looking at their soul, and it's preparing to re-establish the trust in progress. So they're looking at their soul. When you look at your soul, that's within your heart. They need to be able to let go of those karmic battles, those people, places and things. Sometimes it's best to let go and let go. The universe works. So they could telling you, let the universe work. Be in divine timing. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to sort out this communal living. Get rid of this bloody woman. Gaining my wisdom, gaining my understanding, looking at the places where I'm living at. I'm just all in my emotions at this time. I need a little bit of heartache, and I've got heartache, and I need a little bit of healing. So let's see what's in my bag. Stays out my bag. So what's in my bag stays out my, because it's my bag. It's my bag. That's too many. One time. My bag. So what's in my bag stays out my bag. So what that is stuck. Oh, that's another pink one. So the pink ones must be coming out. So they're feeling these things. They could be offering a path to reconciliation, to restore, making their actions, views clearly, applause, passionate, to bring you unity and harmony, even in an argument that was alienated with the Most High and the Spirit with you. So, and they're sat in their thoughts or experience they feel and made them feel. They disaligned from the specific people or situations or environments. You felt a lack of commitment, like you knew you did, with people around you that are not part of your group. This could have been your divine feminine, masculine, felt gaining that connection to the spiritual world, your aura, and getting your ancestral guidance. So they're gaining that ancestral guidance. They're feeling that. They're gaining that connection. They want to be able to come now. Be sure to look at the small talk, the small print, the blueprint. So look at the small talk, the blueprint, what they're coming with, because remember, they've got karmic battles, karmic ties. They may not be coming to tell you the full truth, because they might not want to tell you that they might need healing and they've gone through some effed up shit, and they're going to try and fix themselves up like they're coming back better and correct, when they could be really in the wolf in sheep's clothing. So you just have to be careful, because someone's projecting feelings. They are not your own. So other people are projecting feelings, they'd not be your own. So if you're feeling certain specific feelings, you sit down and say to the Most High, are these my feelings? And if you can feel them, you know that you're not your own, then you know it's energy projection, because it's energy in motion. And people be speaking in spells, and these karmics be seeing this battle because they feel that these masculines or feminines wanting to be able to come towards you, so they're trying to battle. They be doing all these rituals, these spells, and they're not real, they're fake. So you just cleanse, protect. I was just watching Bronwyn, as I keep mentioning these people. I must be mentioning Bronwyn Tarot 101 for a reason, or 111. She was just talking about it. Get 2 matches, put it in, light the matches, put it in a cup, a glass with water in. If they connect together, people are doing spell work. If it repels, then they're not doing nothing. Then you know the bad energy that people are putting towards you, because what comes around goes right back around. Yeah, my baby, I'll tell you why. Dig, looking at you, looking at me, the way they move, they're easy to see. Then they're easy to see. Your light, your neon light is so bright, it shines on them. I've got a way, we're going to prove it tonight. They're coming like Romeo and Juliet. Time I'm getting to make to you, they're going to make you mine. I've had enough, we're held enough, it's all the same. She sold, so she said. So somebody else is saying that coming towards you, this divine feminine masculine could be coming towards you. The Torah, the great esteemed. You're just teaching and directing, and you're guiding other people. T could be a bit significant towards you, because you're helping me step into my power. Third eye. So you're helping these divine feminines, masculines step into their power. They're getting their third eye activating. Just choosing to not acknowledge it. So they could have been choosing not to acknowledge it, and now they've got no choice because they're getting that blast from the past. The Bible tells you about the divine directly and manifestations. So divinity and manifestation. So if you listen and read the Bible properly, you'll identify, you'll listen to the words, you'll see what they're trying to say. There's always something behind it, because if you listen to my channeled messages, they're Bible scriptures, and they're unlocking. Even these messages here on these long messages, they're scriptures. What is my next step? So they've tried to see what their next step is. You're identifying what your next step is. Make their objectives clear. Make a clear, valid point. Use facts. Use correct facts. So you got to read that blueprint when they've got to make clear, valid points. Got to use where, what's, why's, when's, who's, when. If need be, does this message contain everything you need to know? Cautious. Be polite, friendly. Following well or accurate. Speaking the truth. How you, if anything significant, any specific changes made or still need to be made. So you need to identify that by expressing emotions if they are holding stress or trauma or any relationship such as karmic ties. So you need to identify this to be dismantled or before they can think to be able to come towards build with you. So they need to know that they've got to let go of those karmic ties, those battles, before they can come towards you to be able to build something big or small. They're bullshit. You can smell it from a miles away, because that's divine justice. Remember, because you can smell this for a mile. So they got to come proper and better. They've got to come back correct, because they can't come with no issue. It's got to ultimately bring justice towards you. So they know they can't come towards you because they've got to let go of the past. They've got to let go of this hurt and pain. They've got to let go of all them karmic ties, because going to the lost sheep, freely giving what I receive, knowledge. So you just be going to the lost sheep, freely giving what you receive, your knowledge. They tried to dismantle you because they was jealous. Part 2, collective energy reading, part 2. This is this part. Please only take what resonates. Remember, leave the rest for the best and about the stress. All right. Just be divinely inspired. I open to the divine inspiration, and it flows through me effortlessly. So you're just divinely inspired with the divine. It flows through you effortlessly, easily, abundantly. You could be manifesting, you could be creating. You're just strong. You stand in your power. You know thyself. And somebody, you are thinking about me. So you could be asking somebody, you're thinking about me? You're thinking about me? I wish you were next to me. So you're thinking about me? You could be telling them, you're thinking about me? I wish you was next to me, red thread. Giving somebody a little tweet chat line. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. So they could be telling you, I wish we could be together, it's complicated. I wish you were next to me. Are you thinking about me? I'm divinely inspired to be able to come towards you now, babes, because I can't. Not right now, but I'm divinely inspired. Just got to sort out some bullshit when I identify this, because I'm in regret. My intentions was not to hurt you. I'm not ashamed and embarrassed. I can't bear to look you in the face. Okay, I am so ashamed and embarrassed. I can't bear to look you in the face, in your eyes, and tell you everything. I can't stand the thought of making you cry. Just let me build up my courage to confront us. So they're trying to build up their courage to confront us. This could be connecting to the further part. So only take what resonates. Leave the rest for the best. Nobody stress. We tell them all the time. Because they regret and they wanted forgiveness. Because they hope you will forgive them now because of all the things that they've done and they're feeling all this heartache and pain that they caused you. Now they're feeling it. But they have got that knowledge, they've got that trust that me and my love, that was not their intentions. They know they've hurt you, but they pity badly. There was pretty badly with my words and actions, but I'm really truly sorry. So they're coming to tell you, I'm really truly sorry. Please, I'm on my bending knees, I need forgiveness. That's why you might need the to listen to the reading that I did, where it says something keeps pulling me back. In fact, it don't say that, it's something else, but it was the last reading. It says they want something's pulling them back. They need you in their life because I love the way you carry yourself. They seeing you, they be watching you. They love the way you carry yourself. They say, that's my baby. I want to make new memories. So that's my baby. They want to make new memories with you. They're thinking about you. They're in art and repent. They're looking at their self. They're trying to identify because they recognize they're looking deep within their heart. Now look, you will feel me and my love for you. It's so deep like the ocean. So they're in their thoughts. They're in their emotions. Their love is deep like the ocean. You could be telling them, yo, I'm in regret, man. I forgive me, man. I did say some things. You get me? Just I look upon you. I miss her. I can't even come right now because I wish I could. It's just a bit complicated. Got to come, you get me? And I wish I was next to you, but I'm thinking about you. I'm trying to get divinely inspired to be able to come to you because I want to make new memories with you. I do carry a lot of love. I'm just trying to gain the power and instinctively know it's right for you and you to have the power to say yes or no or to walk away. So they know you've got that power to say yes or walk away. They're in deep regret. They can see that they're in their emotions, and emotions are naturally necessary, a part of life. But they can also distort perception. So they was distorted by their perceptions through their visions. There was their cloudy visions and you derailed them. There was cloudy sleepwalking. So now they're looking and they're trying to gain order and they're saying to you, you must let go of resentment. So they're telling you to please, babes, let go of resentment. Listen to the last reading. They want to let go of resentment because they need to be able to gain comfort, stability and balance because they need more time. They just need comfortability, stability and balance to be able to maintain more time because they're in regret. They don't know what to do. Let me hold you. They still want to let me hold you in the night. They want to come because they're a very jealous person. They don't want nobody else to hold you. They're in regret. They see the power. They love you deeply. They want to make good memories with you. And they're in so much pain. But they can't tell you they're in pain because they feel shamed. Because they're in that Ten of Swords. And they was betrayed by so many times in the past. And that I prefer to end things before they even start to avoid the type of pain again. So they're just hurt, heartache, hurt and pain. They're a runner. They're one of them people who run about and they want you to chase them, writing to heal, inspire, teach and entertain with the words you write. So they could be talking and seeing you, you're writing, and they could be hearing and seeing you entertain. You're inspiring them, you're awakening their soul. They're getting that connection, they're getting them two pillars, that divine guidance. They was looking at that low dense energy that they was in. Now they're in regret. They're trying to enable their self. They're building up their chakras because they was in their root chakra, their sacral. They was looking for earthly things. They was seeing this is affecting their health. This is affecting their self. They're identifying, they're getting that kundalini, that snake that's arising with them, that's getting through their heart chakra, that's giving them awakening. They've seen all those people that are around them and presented themselves, and they're getting that persecution for the inquisitations, for the things what they was doing, or somebody could be persecuting them for the things that they was doing because they was doing wrong things. This could be a mother, this could be their mother figure, this could be a mother figure, this could be somebody, a divine feminine, persecuting them because of children, could have been due to family, that could have been holding them back. But trust and faith, so they're telling you to have trust and faith. I still want to be able to come towards you. I'm just gaining this knowledge, this wisdom, and this understanding because I'm coming for new beginnings. So they're looking now, when the door closes, I have got that knowledge. Another will open. I accept the challenges that life brings and acknowledge the opportunities and the learning they bring me. So you could be looking and you could be telling them, you just close the door, you move to your new beginnings because you identified, you recognized, you started speaking this, you started writing this, you started enabling other people to get over this, to let them know that certain things are not a denial, it was just certain things for you to get delayed so you can get renewed, you can refine yourself, you can restore yourself, you can look at certain past situations, you're gaining that stability. You're looking and you're seeing people who was honest, people who was fake. You're getting that action to be able to take your own power, to be able to take charge of your life force. So you can have that passion and be creative within yourself. They could be looking at their life force and trying to be creative. They could be looking at the habits and the things and the people, situations that they put themselves around. And they knew that they was jealous, and because they was jealous, they put themselves in more situations. And they didn't hold back. They just went forward without even thinking, and to be able to deal with certain things. And now they wanted forgiveness because really they was trying to obtain power. And they was in their emotions. Now they're looking deep within their heart, because now they're looking in their heart. They're looking at the reality of life, and you was a part of that reality. And I'm loyal. So now they can see that you're loyal to yourself, and you've got to keep it. You're not only loyal to self, you're loyal to others as well. And you took off the masks of other people, and now they've got to take off their masks and stop creating illusions, because they've got to gain that confidence. They've got to stand for their self and show their self that strength. They've got to have that divine inspiration now. They need to be able to hide and not hide anything, because they don't need to be able to hide anything from you. And they've got to be able to replace it with shame, with power of love and truth. So they're coming out because the power is instinctively known. What is right for you, so they're identifying what's right for them. They're able to say no to these karmic energies, these past people. They need to be able to get regret. They need to be able to say no to things, that low dense energy that's going to keep them in them earthly states, because they're seeing your value. They're focusing on the valuable of things because they're identifying that love is valuable. And what is this? They wasn't observing. So now they're trying, most probably trying to get in onto connection, to be able to observe, to identify, to be able to come to you. So let's see what's in my bag stays out my bag. Because what's in my bag stays out my bag. It's my bag. It's got knowledge, and I'm just trying to shake it up so I don't grab so many, because when I do readings, they just go back in the bag. So it just comes out whichever way it comes out. Try not to take so many. So it's all a bit of knowledge, all a bit of understanding to overstand the situation. These divine feminines, masculines, family members, as friends. Take it all as it resonates. These are timeless readings. You can click on any reading, right? And it will give you knowledge. It will give you understanding. It will give you stuff for you to understand certain situations, people, places, and things. So you just continuously keep moving, sliding past the bullshit, letting go of people, places, and things, any heartache, hurt, and pain. Let it go, let it pass, and let it breathe. Right? I did say that. Don't become what you hate. So you don't become what you hate. You let it go, let it pass, let it breathe. Drink driving could be an issue. Just be reading their ass. So you just be reading their ass. Answer the call. So you could be telling them, answer the call. They could be wanting you to answer the call. Lonely days and nights. That's what they're feeling now. You could be feeling lonely days and nights. Evil lovers. Bondage of the body. Low side matter. Unblock your chakras. Greed, lust, envy, pride. That's what they was in. So they was dodging. They was like that donkey's head on. Doing all that. Closer to shift in consciousness. Expressive ways helping others sense others' needs. So you're just helping people awaken their left, their right side of their brain, shifting into the consciousness, moving with balance, knowing about duality. What goes up must come down, what you put out comes back, knowing all the alignments, knowing the Torah, getting that understanding of different religions, putting them all together, and knowing about the whole, ma'at, noticing the changes. So you've been noticing the changes, now they're connecting, they're putting it all together, they're noticing the changes. They're feeling blank. Sometimes they may be confused because they're noticing. Just sealing up the 7 thunders spoken. I heard the Most High. So you just be speaking all these words because you got the knowledge, you got the system, you got the divine inspiration. Living with a stronger she, he, making me lose my identity, not letting go of me. So those people was trying to make these divine feminines lose their identity. Now they're in regret. They want forgiveness. Sanskrit, nati, leading, bringing guidance, conduct, behavior, policy, political, science, and ethics. So you just learning how to, these are learning how to conduct their behavior in political ethics, conducting it in practical science, and in ethics. That's just you having that general understanding, that overstanding to get to know which way Saturn, what's ruling your houses, how to dream, how to move, how to navigate. No time to think about petty shit. So you've got no time to think about petty shit. You just keep on moving, draw back your energy. Now watch their move. So you keep on moving, draw back your energy, watch their move, see how they move. Limitations through sexual energy. So limitations and imitations through sexual energy. I've had enough. We've had enough. Cold in vain, she says. I know right from the beginning to that you would end up winning. I know right from the start you put an arrow through my heart. Round and round, with love we'll find a way. Just give it time, round and round. Rap, don't ask. Out on the streets, that's where we'll meet. You make the night, I always cross the line. Tightened our belts, abused ourselves, getting in gear, away. We'll put you on your shelf. Another day, same way, we're gonna go. But then we'll see you again. So they said they put you on the shelf, but they're coming. They might see you in the night time, in the dark. Born to shine, baby. Know this. So you're born to shine, no baby, know this. Nipsey energy, intelligence, reveal, move, different, real energy, realness on my intelligence switch. So you're on some Nipsey Hussle shit. You're on the intelligence switch. What's in the dark comes to the light, because you are the light. So those dark people will come to you. May just take a little time. Do not do nothing. Just observe. So you don't do nothing. You just observe everything, because your name carries big weight. Big weight. That's why they try to dismantle you, because they're jealous, because you carry big weight. Big weight. Big weight. You know, some pretty woman shit. Big. Big. Big.